Now that Season of the Worthy is in full swing, we have a lot of new stuff to cover. There's new exotics, new armor sets, returning armor sets, new events, and even more. One of the big pieces of new content within the Season of the Worthy is, of course, the new public event, the Seraph Towers. You're going to be running a lot of this over the course of the season. There are tiers to it, different levels to it, there's upgrades that you can unlock for it, and there's rewards that you'll get from it, but it's not very well explained at the start of the Season of the Worthy. So in this video, we're going to be telling you exactly how you can complete the Seraph Tower public event, the upgrades that you can get for doing so, and some helpful tips to more consistently reach the completion of this event. Alright, when you first start out this Season of the Worthy, you're going to go through a short quest where you talk to Zavala and jump through a couple of different things with Anna Bray and Rasputin himself. Eventually, you'll return to the EDZ and have to take on the Seraph Tower in the Winding Cove. All the steps now are really self-explanatory, so we're not going to waste too much time going through that quest. Once you've reached the Winding Cove and unlocked the Seraph Tower public event, you will be able to repeat that activity to earn planetary materials, glimmer, legendary items, powerful drops, and a new series of currency tokens titled Warmind Bits. Those Warmind Bits are going to be really important later on when you're upgrading your Seraph Bunker with Rasputin. The Seraph Bunker, located in the sludge, is going to be your central hub of operations when it comes to Seraph Tower upgrades and whatnot. It's where you can directly interface with Rasputin, purchase upgrades for the Seraph Tower event, and even pick up some brand new weapon bounties. It's going to be a lot like the obelisks that you could find in previous seasons across different worlds. And the system is going to be very similar to that. Here, you'll be able to pick up both weekly and daily bounties from Rasputin that upon completion will reward you with Warmind Bits that you'll utilize to further upgrade your public event in the Seraph Tower. Once you've completed some of these bounties or run the Seraph Tower public event and earn some Warmind Bits, you can head back over here to Rasputin, head into the Seraph Bunker upgrades. And inside there, you'll find several upgrades that you can purchase for a mixture of Warmind Bits, planetary materials like Dusklight Shards, and legendary shards that will help you to both complete those Seraph Tower events even easier via upgrades like the Rasputin Heavy Frame, which allows you to spawn that big mech that Rasputin controls to help you take down enemies during the Seraph Tower, as well as plenty of other really neat little upgrades. There's even an upgrade there to have Rasputin collect planetary materials for you when you're off doing other activities. Utilizing your collected Warmind Bits to unlock these rank upgrades will also drop chipset pieces for you. These chipset pieces are going to be different based on the different Seraph Bunkers that we're going to be going through throughout the different planets. There's going to be another one on the moon and another one opening up at a later date. Right now, all that's open is the EDZ. So you're going to get EDZ chipsets, which you then utilize sort of like the tokens at vendors to upgrade this particular bunker. So you go off, you complete the public event, or you complete bounties from Rasputin to earn Warmind Bits, and then you use those Warmind Bits to purchase rank upgrades. Those upgrades will get you chipsets that you utilize to upgrade Rasputin's reputation. It's a little convoluted, but once you've done it once or twice, you'll understand how it works here. And as you can see here, there's multiple ranks of upgrades that you'll be able to purchase, and each rank, of course, is going to be a powered up version of that rank 1 upgrade. And at the bottom here, if you've got a ton of Warmind Bits, 500 here, you can actually purchase some of the chipsets for whatever planet you're currently on. So there we go. That's how the initial upgrade system works here. You earn up those Warmind Bits, you purchase these rank upgrades. Those rank upgrades are going to get you chipsets, and then once you're finished with that, you can donate your additional chipsets to earn reward packages from Rasputin, as well as to upgrade your Seraph Bunker. Now, upgrading your Seraph Bunker is going to be a little bit different than buying those rank upgrades before. When you upgrade your Seraph Bunker, you're going to unlock access to bunker rank bounties. Those are the bounties that are at the very bottom of the screen here. This is where things get like the tower obelisk from last season. As you upgraded the obelisk, of course, you got access to more and more benefits. It's going to be the same thing here. The more times you upgrade your Seraph Bunker, the more benefits you're going to get access to. And some of them are really, really good. Like I said before, some of these upgrades allow Rasputin to collect planetary materials for you. Some of them power up the NPC frames that you'll be summoning to help you during the Seraph Tower event. You're going to access brand new Seraph weapon bounties that are going to get you access to some of those new seasonal weapons and armor. And there's even upgrades there to give you powered up versions of the Valkyrie. And you can get a more in-depth look at this by inspecting the EDZ Armory. This is going to show you what weapons you'll be able to earn from this Seraph Bunker once you've upgraded its rank enough. As you can see here, raising the bunker rank for the EDZ Seraph is going to get you access to the weapon bounty for the new Rasputin auto rifle, while raising the Moon Seraph Bunker up to rank 3 is going to get you access to the sidearms repeatable bounty. So basically the stuff that's in the armory page right there is just showing you what you can earn when you rank up the bunker itself. I don't know why Bungie separated all the pages for this, it just made it way more complicated. Additionally, I did want to make note that there apparently was a bit of a glitch going out with the update today, and that some of the Seraph Bunker upgrade lists are showing incorrect upgrade requirements. So Bungie Help went out to Twitter to post exactly what you're going to need to upgrade your Seraph Bunker. Those requirements are thus. For the EDZ Tier 1, it requires completing challenges from Zavala, Shax, The Drifter, Banshee 44, or Hawthorne. For IO Tier 1, it requires completing Flashpoint, Dungeon, or Raid challenges. And for the Moon, Moon Tier 1 requires completing Strikes, Crucible matches, Gambit matches, and Nightmare Hunt challenges. So there we go. If you're wondering how exactly you are going to be upgrading some of the tiers of those Seraph Bunkers, maybe you were doing some of the things that the game was telling you and it wasn't exactly working, that's how you can get that fixed. Anyways, now that we spent some time talking about how exactly you can upgrade your bunker, what exactly you're trying to do here, let's talk about how you're gonna get it done. The Seraph Tower public event, because again, they don't really explain this event very well. So, the public event itself is basically broken up across 3 separate plates in the Winding Cove right now. These plates are in kind of a triangle formation around the central hub where you usually have the Cabal Drill public event. When the event starts, it's going to randomly select one of those 3 plates and designate it with a symbol and like a glowing orange ball in the middle of it. These 3 side towers are called support towers, and the main unit in the middle is the main tower. Basically, your goal here is to get these orange balls into the middle tower to power it up. And to do that, you're going to have a mixture of mechanics from, say, the forges as well as basic horde mode things. When you're standing on an active plate, enemies are going to spawn everywhere. As soon as you start the event, enemies are going to be spawning all over the place, and they're rather powerful. Your job is basically to stand on this plate and keep enemies off of it. As you're standing on the plates, they're going to charge up until they spit out these glowing orange charges. And once that happens, you need to pick those charges up and throw them into the floating orange ball on the support tower. Now, this is only going to happen. It's only going to spit out these orange charges as long as you keep enemies off the plate. So you're going to have to make sure you keep those plates completely free of any type of enemy while you're on that active tower. But anyways, take out enemies, stand on the towers, and once it spits out those glowing orbs, grab them and hurl them at the orb floating above you, and you'll see it start to move towards the central main tower. Your goal is basically to hit it with enough of these powered charges to blow up, thus granting you progress towards reaching 100%. You'll notice the progress bar as soon as this public event starts. Once that orb reaches the central tower and explodes, a new support tower is going to go live, so you're going to need to migrate your way over there, clear it of enemies, and start the process all over again. And that's basically it. You're going to want to go through this process as many times as you have to until you reach 100%. And generally, once you get around 75% progress, some elite level enemies are going to pop up. These mini bosses will spawn and begin to quickly move towards the plate, so you're going to need to concentrate your supers and your fire to take them down. There's a lot of really great support classes you can run for this. Night Stalkers are going to be fantastic for catching enemy spawns. If you're a Warlock, toss on that Sanguine Alchemy and just sit there and drop an Everlasting Rift. You can mix it up with the new exotic Tommy's Matchbook to just have a massively powerful weapon with an Everlasting Rift constantly healing you and your allies. Anyways, once you've reached 100%, some champions are going to drop, and they are tough. You're going to have exactly a minute and a half to take down both of these enemy champions. And if you do, congratulations, you will fully complete the event, get the normal public event chest, as well as a special Rasputin bunker chest at the end. And this right now is no joke. Of course, we're underpowered for the current challenge. I think these enemies might be 980 and beyond. They might even be power level 1000, so it might take a little bit of time before you actually get up to parity with them. Focusing a target and being prepared with your anti-barrier mods is key. These, of course, at least for me, were 2 anti-barrier servitors. So make sure you're coordinating with your team or the other random guardians who are playing this with you to focus down these bosses within the minute and a half that you're going to have. But anyways, like I said, if you can take them down, you'll earn yourself a bunch of Warmind bits, some encrypted Warmind bits, a public event treasure chest, and a Seraph Bunker treasure chest as well. The Seraph Bunker chest can actually drop Rasputin gear, and once you've upgraded the Seraph Bunker for whatever planet you happen to be doing this event on at the time, this chest is also going to be able to drop powerful gear, which now goes all the way up to power level 1000 before you hit the soft cap. But there we go, Guardians. That is your explanation, your guide for the Seraph Bunker, how to upgrade it, and the Seraph Tower public event. Now remember, there are 3 separate Seraph Bunkers that are going to be going live over the course of this season that we know about. The first is right here on the EDZ. The second one is of course on the moon, and the third one begins on April 7th with the Seraph Bunker on Io. So make sure you keep an eye out for that and the new rewards that will be tied to those as well. But alright, there you go, Guardians. That is it for your guide on how to complete the Seraph Tower public event, and also how exactly you can upgrade your Seraph Bunkers. If you've got any other tips for completing this event, be sure to let us know down in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed the video, feel free to drop a like, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay up to date with all the latest stuff we're putting out. But I'm out for now. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, I am the Black Link. You Guardians stay frosty. And I hope you guys are enjoying this season of the Worthy.